what we've been watching is a little more negative, I guess I'd say. But I'm kind of curious to see if anybody out there has seen it and thinks a little bit differently than I do. It's the new movie Den of Thieves with Gerard Butler, 50 Cent, Ice Cube Jr., O'Shea Jackson Jr.
How dare you?
I mean, this is a fairly competent crime thriller, but
Yeah.
I just feel like there's something missing here. Have you seen this one or no?
Oh yeah, I saw it. The moment I came out of the theater, I saw you tweeted about it, and I was like, "This man, what could he possibly?" I think you. When did you see it?
I got a screening of it on Wednesday.
Okay, and you tweeted about it on Wednesday.
No,
Right?
I think I tweeted
Or
about
Thursday.
it on Thursday.
Okay, see, because I had seen your tweet right before going into the movie, and
Okay.
this man's like, "It's the leftovers of Michael Mann. It might as well be called residual heat." I'm like, "What's
But,
this man know?" Yeah, he was super proud about this. So I sit there and I'm like, "He's right."
Yo, like it's even down to the runtime, the like plus 2 hour runtime. It
Okay.
feels like heat.
Movie ends and I'm like, "What the heck?" I thought I was gonna have time in between because I saw 12 hours after it as well, and I'm like, "Oh, I have more than enough time. I could run to the Steak and Shake and get something to eat." Bro, what?
Did you also Google the runtime like I did?
Yes.
Oh, Google. You gotta get your
Y'all gotta
game.
fix
Like,
that.
you are a verb. You can't show people that the runtime is an hour 30 when the runtime is 2 hours 20 minutes.
Bro, they lied to you. I had absolutely no idea. Now, here's the thing, though. I didn't hate that last third like I think you did.
I didn't hate the last third. So I actually ended up writing a review for Time Out New York. You can check out my review. I'll put it in the description down below. I thought this movie was fairly interesting in its opening and its closing sequences. It's just the entire middle that I just was so uninvolved in. I felt like it was never something that had two things going on at once. It's just one question. Like, will they get caught? Will they not get caught?
Oh, that wasn't the question. The question was, how crazy can Gerard Butler get in this movie?
Yeah, and Gerard Butler trying to do his best, like, corrupt cop Pacino thing. It's like, it just was never
Pretending to be
quite-
Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Did you also? So one of my theories is that this is just a movie that's like pieced together of different bits of other movies. You know, you get Gerard Butler kind of doing like a Training Day-ish sort of vibe, and you have O'Shea Jackson Jr. gets the kind of like Usual Suspects.
Suspects.
Thing with his storyline, and then it's Heat also, and
It's Heat.
there's
Then it's
that
Sicario.
moment- There's that Sicario moment by the ending, and there's that moment that I think is a direct lift from Bad Boys 2. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Do I know what you're talking about? Are we talking about 50 scene?
Who the fuck is Reggie? Yeah, I'm talking about 50's scene. The prom date comes over and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna intimidate you, but this is like fun, and me and my boys are gonna have fun." Exactly the way that it happened in Bad Boys 2.
Explain
when
to
somebody
me.
comes for Martin Lawrence's daughter.
No, see, explain to me. I know exactly what scene you were talking about because I was getting footage for a video as well, and I saw that scene. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
what's the point of this scene? It doesn't seem like a spoiler. And I watch it, I'm like, huh, okay. And I didn't see the complete scene, so I'm like, okay, it seems like a funny scene. Because 50 Cent is huge in this movie. 50 Cent
Everybody's
is
jacked up.
massive.
If you're into just like the like brawn of these movies,
Yeah.
it delivers in that sense.
So it's like this guy comes in, right? And his dude's got the I think it was the blood. Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
red. And he's got like the handkerchief and everything. They're in LA, and he just goes in there like pick up the daughter or whatnot. And 50's like, "Yo, let me talk to you for a second." Puts him in the garage, and this scene's released, by the way. They go to the garage, and he's got all the Samoans. Like, he's friends with a bunch of big Samoans.
And Porn Stash from Orange is the New Black for some reason.
Yeah, Vin Diesel 2.0. And they're just like chilling in there, and they just like interrogate the kid. I was like, all right, this is like your cheesy, funny moment if you're like a father, whatever. Explain to me why they keep the part where everyone yells cut and they all high five each other going, "Yeah, that was a really good take." I was like, did y'all just really keep that in? It made no sense whatsoever.
It's just that Bad Boys 2 thing of like, you got to show, oh, they're friends and they're doing this for fun.
Also,
and,
it has nothing to do with the movie at all.
yeah,
nothing to do with the movie at all.
It's a completely like non-consequential scene that comes out of nowhere and doesn't come back anywhere else in the movie. It just really is a movie pieced together of other action movie tropes. The thing is, there are a lot of really good tropes they go to, so like it's satisfying in stretches. I'm curious to see. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you. May 50 Cent bless you.
I'm curious to see how many people out there actually kind of really dig this movie, and whether or not those people have seen movies like Heat or The Usual Suspects. Because
That's the thing.
I think if those movies are maybe new to you, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff here. I just don't think it's as good as the stuff that influenced it.
1000%, I agree with you. Not so much in... No, I mean, like, I get you with this movie. I think there's a bunch of movies in 2018 is going to do a lot of that. It's going to take advantage of the fact that other people haven't seen it, because I've already seen it happen. I watch movies and I'm like, oh, we're going there.
Yeah.
But I've seen it done better over here. I'm not going to bash it because it's doing something that I've seen before. But when it doesn't do it as good, I am going to note it. And what I am noting is that the filmmakers who made this movie got a letterbox or an IMDb, and I can see that they were clearly influenced, and now they're going to get the credit for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that being said, like, not to get too, like, up my own ass and philosophically about art in this, but, like, if all art is influenced by other art and reductive to some point, like, is this just another way of doing it by lifting the best parts of other action movies?
Only if it's filmed in 35 millimeter.
Good question. I actually don't know that.
And only if O'Shea can get a British accent. I say watch it for the ending alone. The ending
convincing or not convincing? O'Shea's British accent.
When I first heard it, I was like, "The heck is this man doing? Get the heck out of here!" And then I heard a bit more, and I was like,
like
whatever."
I don't think my man's about to like perform Othello or anything, but I thought it was convincing for that moment.
No, he's in the new Ophelia movie with that's coming out at Sundance.
All right, so like I'm gonna go no on Den of Thieves.
I'm gonna go yay. Yeah, I'm saying it's rent-worthy. It's rent-worthy. Watch it with your boys, who you would do the Samoan prom night thing, just for the ending alone.
There's some fun stuff there.
Is so absurd.
Yeah.
The heist is so absurd, but then the ending is so absurd.
And you gotta be willing to accept a few plot holes, because there's
plot holes
in this movie.
Plot holes that like lead to the sewers that end up being an escape plot holes. Yeah, those type of plot holes. Potholes is what you get. Yeah, whatever.